code at the bottom of the box. That's what that is. May as well keep it too. What is that? That's pretty cool. And this? I don't know what that is. Hello everyone, Angelo the Wrath of God here with my Udon noodles. Just came from the America Cinematheque, the Los Feliz 3, or as Americans say it, those, I don't know what you call Americans, but it's a Spanish word, it's Feliz, not Feliz, but of course that's how people pronounce it here. Literally, my roommate who terrorizes everybody and acts insane is like 5 feet away from me on the other side of the balcony. Not outside the balcony, inside in the living room. Ah, this noodle juice is hot. Ooh, man. Alright, I cannot move or I'll spill this hot noodle juice all over me. Whoa, my napkins are gonna go flying in the wind. That was a really cool experience. I saw Aguirre, The Wrath of God, 1972 Werner Herzog film, starring Klaus Kinski, about Spanish colonialists trying to take over Peru, and it's just a hopeless mission. It's a suicide mission. Very much I can see, you know, where Apocalypse Now got so much of its influence from, that idea of trying to be an invader in the, oh shit, it's too much, god damn it. It's overflowing, but it's hitting the cardboard and the bag. That's good. The noodles made the juice overflow, and now I have to eat some of the juice. Oh, that juice is hot. I cannot move. More juice will spill. Come on, just get some juice out. Damn, they filled it up too high with noodle juice. Soup? Is that what you call it? I thought... I want to dump some over my balcony, but I'm afraid I'll hit someone. Los Feliz 3, it's not a big theater, but it's pretty packed. That was cool. It's weird, that theater, it's on like a, it's the opposite of stadium seating. It's like it slopes downward as you go back in the theater. But I had a good time. Nice bathrooms there. Oh, and I went and had my hair done today, and I went to an actual salon. It was only 35 bucks. That was great. I gave a $6 tip. I didn't realize till afterward that's not 20%. $7 would have been 20%. So I owe the stylist next time another $1. $35. They washed my hair twice. I was like, sure, why not? I had to walk across the salon with a towel on my head in a robe. I was like, sure, why not? Just do it. Normally I'm like, why are you touching me? Oh, and she put a towel over my face while I had a mask on, so I was scared I wouldn't be able to breathe when she was washing my hair, but it was fine. I'm never going back to a barbershop after that. The barbershop, and she got my hair perfectly. I didn't even have to tell her much. rest of these noodles in here. Now that I've brought the soup level down. I still have to make it safe so the soup isn't liable to spill. You don't want the soup to spill. What is this? This is not pineapple. It looks like radish or something, and it's been dyed yellow. That's pretty good. Kind of sweet. Save that. What's this? This looks like pickled pickles. It smells like it's like cabbage or something, but it's good. Soup level is still not low enough. Wait a minute, I can just pour it in this. What was I thinking? I don't want to eat all this soup. Splashed some on my pants. Pants. It was a nice range of ages for this movie too. There are younger people, some older people, everybody in between. All white people though. It's so thoughtful of them to put cardboard at the bottom of the bag. It's like seafood cake. else we got in here? Shrimp. The shrimp is in the shell. How can I eat that? The shrimp is in the shell and the soup's gonna spill. I should just walk in there with this shrimp in my hand and say, will you take the shell off this? Soup is making my nose run. Okay, got shrimp in here. What else? Another big old fish pastry, fish ball. Chicken. I don't know what this is. Wind is nice. That was the first, Aguirre, The Wrath of God, was the first narrative feature I've seen from Herzog. I've seen Into the Abyss, and I've seen Wheel of Time, which is probably a lesser known documentary of his. It's interesting. It's about Buddhists who make a pilgrimage to, I guess, Tibet, I don't remember, from all over the world, and also the struggles of people in Tibet to make it independent from China, and some of the horrible struggles. I don't exactly know what's true in the documentary because Werner Herzog likes to exaggerate for the sake of ecstatic truth, as he calls it. I'm like, what nonsense. Come on, you're just misleading people, and it's not even interesting when in the examples I've seen of him misleading people. But the fact that I'm talking about it and arguing it is like celebrating it. So, he's doing his thing. Good for him. I want to do my thing. People be able to criticize me. Get away, you fly. I know I want to see Fitzcarraldo, and I want to see Bad Lieutenant with Nicolas Cage. In order to save time when I'm making breakfast, should I just make my oatmeal the night before, put it in the fridge, and then just microwave it in the morning? I don't think that'll make much difference. shrimp that's in the shell. How dare they? Pretty good. Not much more to eat other than soup. And now my yellow stuff. Whatever this is. Alright, that was pretty good. Not too big of a meal. That's what I like about it. See, man, they cut my hair well at this hair salon. I swear, it was like Saddam Hussein's palace in there. It was so nice and big. Yes, hello everyone. Thanks for joining. Hello, Tatiana Allen, if you're still there. Whatever. Let's see if I can get my writing done today. Maybe I'll go see a movie tomorrow. I'm not planning on it. I'm planning on just staying in. Oh, and I finally rode the Metro bikes. That was really cool. That was actually more than cool. That was awesome. It's so much cheaper than riding a scooter. It's $1.75 for up to 30 minutes. I don't know how much they charge after that. The only crappy thing was the first stall I went to with the bikes wouldn't accept either of my debit cards. So I was like, well, what the hell? It kept declining then. So I had to ride a scooter, paid 13 bucks for that to go to the theater. But then, after the movie was done, there was a bike station nearby. I went there, I was able to rent a bike. I was like, success. The bike was so comfortable, so nice to ride, it's so solid, sturdy. And had a good time riding it home. And I got my exercise in. And it was $1.75, so it saved me a bunch of money, and it's more fun than riding a scooter. So that was really cool. I'd like to do that again and again and again. I wonder what's playing tomorrow at the Los Feliz 3. I think picking a movie poster with my picture on it was a bad idea for the thumbnail because like nobody's watching basically. And when I put my face on the video, of course, more people watch. Is there a way to change the thumbnail? Well, maybe I can do it on my browser. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. No, it was not a pack from the grocery store. It was just from a Korean restaurant. Oh, I forgot my other light. But finally, I was able to get a good haircut today. First good one. They were pretty good udon noodles. I mean, I wanted something like a Korean like noodle meal because I didn't want anything too filling. I didn't want like a sandwich. I went to a sandwich place this morning. I wanted this really nice chicken sandwich, but the problem is they had two different menus. So I said the number 4, and they picked me the number 4 from the sloppy ass bagel menu. And so I got eggs and bacon and cheese on. I was like, oh, what the hell? This bagel? It was just empty calories, just this white skinned, what do you call it? White bread bagel. It was so unfilling. I was like, oh, well, I don't want to go back in. And I opened it outside and I didn't want to go back in and say anything and wait. But this place makes really good sandwiches, but I don't like the bagel stuff. It's like too greasy. Let's see what's playing at the Los Feliz 3 tomorrow. I got my membership at the American Cinematheque. So now I forgot what I was going to say. I only pay, it's $85 for your membership, but I get $5 off every ticket now. So it's $13. Now it's $8 a ticket. And I'm like, well, I'm going to take advantage of that. They're playing Goodfellas tonight. No way I can stay up for that. I need to sleep. That would be great to see it in the theater, though. Let's see. American Cinematheque, the Los Feliz Theater. Boy, I wish we just had like 4 or 5 hour work days and 4-day work weeks. And we were still paid for 40 hours a week. Should specify. They're going to play Beverly Hills Ninja. Well, they're already playing it right now. Chris Farley. Uh, oh, and Starman. Oh, no, at the Arrow Theater. Starman and Howard the Duck. Let's see. Wait, but I picked the Los Feliz Theater, not the Arrow Theater. And let's see what else. Oh, how insane Aguirre the Wrath of God is? Yeah. Hey, Rent Strike 2020. Yeah, Klaus Kinski, Break the Loop says Klaus Kinski irritated by the. And I knew for years Klaus Kinski's reputation. And what happened to his parents? Like, were they killed in, the concentration camps, or what happened to him? I should just look it up. But I know he had a brutal upbringing. Klaus Kinski, irritated by the noise from a hut where cast and crew were playing cards, repeatedly fired a Winchester rifle. One of the bullets took the tip of an unnamed extra's finger off. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know how Werner Herzog dealt with that, but I'm not cool with that. So tomorrow they're playing Grizzly Man. I can watch that at home. And Bull Durham. That'd be interesting in seeing. I haven't seen that. Oh, and at 7:30 they're playing now. It's at the Arrow Theater. Spartacus. I would like to watch Meantime from Mike Lee. He's an amazing filmmaker. But it's going to be at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Not a chance. I'm going to be up that late. 1984. Whoa. And Gary Oldman in his first major role. Just saw him in Sid and Nancy. Amazing film. Let me see. What happened to Klaus Kinski's parents? He appeared in 130 film roles. How do you keep getting work acting like a maniac firing a gun? Yeah, monkeypox. Ooh, there's a vaccine for that, right? Maybe I should do that. Back in the day when I had more time, did you enjoy watching directors' commentaries and DVDs? It's the only reason I ever considered buying Blu-rays. I listened to them like crazy. That's what made me want to be a director, was hearing those, seeing those, and um, and just getting the idea to the point where like some of these movies I'm seeing and like everything the director is saying on the commentary is what I'm feeling during the movie. And I'm like, some of these movies like Fight Club and Dark City are so perfect. What the hell? That like if I could do anything, that's what I would do. Direct movies like that. Early life. Wait, no. Wow, he had a crazy time in the war. Okay, no, his parents were not killed. I don't know. I don't believe. I don't know. He actually was conscripted into the German military in World War II. Supposedly, he was captured by the British on his second day of combat, but Kinski said that he made a conscious decision to desert. He had been captured by the Germans, was court-martialed as a deserter and sentenced to death, but he escaped and hid in the woods. A British patrol opened fire on him. He was wounded in the arm, and they took him captive. After being treated for his injuries and interrogated, Kinski was transferred to a prisoner of war camp in Britain. The ship transporting him was torpedoed by a German U-boat, but arrived safely. Then he was held at the prisoner of war camp 186 in Barra Church Hall in Jeez, okay. Oh, and okay, so no, in Werner Herzog's documentary about him, he says that Kinski lied about a lot of his childhood, and actually he was raised in a financially stable upper middle class family. Who knows what the truth is? I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of people work on a film. I kind of wish it didn't have to be that way because it would mean you could make movies, uh, for
it could be more viable to make movies with a smaller crew and lower budget. Oh, and Herzog says that Kinski fabricated a lot of the details of his life, so maybe all that stuff about World War II was made up. Yeah, imagine the credits for a movie like Top Gun go on for minutes. Yeah, I'm sure. Um, anyways, okay, whatever. Enough playing around. How am I enjoying my writing class? What's my opinion of the teaching material and class peers? Well, I'm not supposed to talk about my peers. It's supposed to be only, reserved for the class. So I won't talk about them other than just I'm glad to be working with them. I'm glad they're all there. I'm glad they're dedicated because we all learn from reviewing each other's work. The material is great that we're working with. It's very, very challenging, very precise. I don't like vague work where it's just like, well, do you like it or not, or what could be better? That's a vague question and you get a vague answer. Our work is very, very precise and specific as far as like designing a story, like the architecture of it, to make sure everything lines up with exactly what you need to deliver through a short story, like a 3 to 4 page story. But yeah, they're great classes. That's why I keep sticking with them. Directors are underrated. People always hype the actors. In one manner, yes. Probably in another manner, no. In another manner, people probably laud directors too much, and and in another way, they probably don't get enough credit. Well, I know like Alex Proyas says that the directors are screwed over by the studios and distributors for their royalties. Yes, they get good or not royalties, but or what is it? It's like a percentage of the profits. Like they do get royalties because of the Directors Guild, making sure their contracts pay them for that. But as far as like getting paid out of a share of the profits, he says it's pathetic. Like they still say that none of his movies have managed to make a profit, including iRobot, which made how many hundreds of millions worldwide. So I don't know if I'll be watching a movie at the what's it called? The Los Feliz Theater tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be seeing anything anywhere tomorrow other than inside my own apartment. Yep, well, I mean, obviously, I have a film job right now, and it's not like making movies, but it's a good job, and thank goodness I have it. And, not many people get an opportunity like that, like I did. But let's see what's playing at Brain Dead tomorrow. 6 o'clock movie. I got to go to sleep by 7. I can't do it. Cannot freaking do it. Thanks, Red Strike. Yeah, uh, I'm proud of me too, but I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so here's another thing about my writing and the writing class specifically. If I don't write in a focused manner, like last night, I got distracted. I get out of my mind, deranged, depressed, and self loathing and angry with myself, which I did because I was too interested in watching Gettython and I should have went to sleep. And nothing against Gettython, it's a lot of fun. Look it up. It's named after Geddy Lee from the band Rush. But it's very funny, but I shouldn't have been trying to watch and write at the same time. I got so unbelievably angry with myself and could not stop it. I was like angry with myself all night while sleeping. And I couldn't sleep well. And I was so tired this morning. I had to take a nap before I went to the hair salon, which thank goodness they did a really good job. Man, they finally somebody just knows how to do a haircut. I go to these barbers that I've never had a good barber in LA. I've had okay ones where I just say, look, just put the number 4 clippers on, just buzz the whole thing. But I've never had a good one. This was the first one where I said, yeah, just kind of short around here with it. Like I like, you can go short, it's fine. And the stylist didn't need any other help from me. But yeah, I got so miserable with myself, and I knew the only way to get out of that, it's not to go out, it's not to have fun doing it, it's just to sit down and write. And I start like at a 0 as far as my happiness, like a 0, like I'm like, this is shit, this is awful. But I'm like, I have to keep writing, and slowly it's like a little, like a bubble forms, that lifts me up, and they're like more and more, and I'm like, oh, keep going, I'm going to be lifted up more and more and uplifted by writing. And it's always like it never feels like it's going to happen until the moment I actually do it. I could be half a second away from feeling better while writing, and I don't think it's going to happen, but I have to keep doing it, and it's just like being carried away and feeling so much better. I'm going to make a video all about that, how I never feel lonely while writing. And if I've written and done, not like written the best stuff, but done a good job of going at my writing today and my writing process, it's so uplifting. When I go out, I'm just glad people are around. I'm glad people, like, I'm just glad, oh, like there's a couple there, there's friends there, whatever. They're on their path in life, they're going, I'm on my path in life. Sometimes we're in parallel paths. I talk to people, when I'm out or whatever. I talked to the people sitting next to me today at the theater, and I'm just so glad. Whereas if I'm not in a good mood like that, I just hate everyone, hate myself, don't want to be around anybody, don't want to talk to anyone. And that was my default for years and years. And I don't ever want to be like that. I felt like that working at the bar a lot when I was a bouncer, and it was unfortunate because people would try and be nice to me and talk to me. I wasn't necessarily rude, but sometimes people I know they felt I was rude because I was just like I didn't want to talk much. And now I'm not even around people a ton in a way because it's like I'm at my job where that was a weird stutter. Where I'm basically around the same handful of people every day. And then at the movies, it's I talk to people next to me and stuff, but it's kind of get a few moments together and then you go on your way, unless you don't. Also, I ordered a new pair of big sunglasses, prescription sunglasses, because the ones I have now are too small, and it feels kind of. First of all, the sun gets in my eyes, but feels kind of unsafe when I'm riding my bike and I don't have proper eye protection. My eyeglasses are bigger, so I just ordered like a $50 pair of prescription sunglasses for riding my bike. All right, I'm gonna get going in a minute and get back to writing. Maybe I'll go get a turmeric latte tonight. I might do that. Anyways, I really should get to writing, so thanks for watching, everyone. Go watch a good movie if you can, and get some exercise if you can, and just keep busy.